What is going on, guys? Another Dwarf game today, and we are taking on a very good player, and his name is Scrible. Scrible, it's one of the best players I have ever played against, and I'm gonna showcase him like in the future a lot because we did practice a lot after we met. And this is one of the first few games we played against each other, and this is on ladder as well. So we basically met on ladder, and he was playing Dwarfs, and he corner camped and got a win against my Dark Elf army. That's what got me thinking, and even though I'm not a fan of corner camping, but hey, he did really good, and he basically beat me fair and square, even though he's corner camped. Anyways, and after that we met again and he beat me again, but this time I think I was taking vampire against his beastman and he just crushed me. Like this time he did not corner camp, and I know exactly what kind of beastman list you should bring to you again to kill a vampire. So far I just can't really figure out how to beat beastman. Anyways, and that's leading to this game, and so far before this game, I was 0-2 against him. He won 2 times already, and now third time a charm. I think why don't I just pick Dwarfs and show him how Dwarfs is done. So with that being said, let's jump into my army first. This is pretty much my current build against Chaos. I have a front 9 of all the miners with blasting charges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then we have a lot of dwarf warriors on the flank. At the rear we have 3 cannons really spaced out. This is what I call dwarf 4D chess. And we have 5 thunders also really spaced out, and we have 1 heavy hitter, pick 8 guards, alongside with Rune Lord. Rune Lord is rocking the Master Rune of Wrath and Rune, and that's it. Now let's see this Chaos army, because after post DLC, I think Chaos is definitely not good against Dwarfs. That's just in my opinion, but I hope today's battle can change your guys' opinion as well, because I really think Dwarfs are very good against Chaos at the moment. Anyways, so he is rocking 2 units of a Gorbis Chariot. These are also, this got an infamous name of Dwarf Killers, because Gorbis Chariots are so good at killing Dwarfs. And it's absolutely crushing. Oh, look at the drawing. Anyways, so we have 1 Ferromantical. These guys used to be the go-to unit fighting Dwarfs in game 1, but right now, because of my Rampage, they are basically like a one-time use only unit. If you got Rampage and waste it, and they're just gone. And then we have a Chaos Sorcerer of Death and a Manticore as well. So 2 Manticores, and this Manticore is not gonna rout, which is awesome. And he's rocking the Purple Sun, which is also awesome. Really effective against blobbing. And we also have a Infantry 9 to the Sunset. Everything is AP, consists of alternating 9 of Chaos Warriors and the Chaos Warrior Murder Grey Weapons. At the front we have a Exalted Hero on foot, and we have Prince Sigvard the Magnificent on foot as well, and together with 1 unit of Chaos Marauders. Alright, I'm back. I always get deliveries in the morning. Anyways, so let's see exactly how this battle is gonna play out. So this is the kind of list that, in my opinion, really well thought out, and also the player has the ability to execute properly. However, let's see how this is gonna play out against my Dwarf build. Because you can see, because when you hold space, you can see the range of cannons and the shooting area. And my opponent is basically, I'm just gonna speed up a little bit, taking all the time he needed to set up a flank attack properly. See, everything is not in range of cannons. I'm not too sure whether I want to push out, but I think in this case, because I'm deployed sideways, I'm just gonna wait. And you see, everything is setting up just outside, and then everything pushing at the same time. There you go. There you go. So currently, he was dodging with my with his manticles for the cannon shots. Now I'm just focusing on shooting at those Chaos Warriors with great weapon, as you can see. And then Gorbis Chariot are in range. Just gonna shoot them. Same here, these Gorbis Chariots are in range as well. So I need to get rid of them immediately. The worst thing that could happen is this Gorbis Chariots actually having a field day. And then Thunders are just shooting at the exotic hero, but he has a silver shield. It's not gonna take a lot of damage. And Prince Scrible, the Magnificent, is taking some damage as well. And I put these on menu fire, so I'm not wasting any blasty charges. There you go, 2 cannons and Thunders are about to shoot down. Oh, there you go, that's a good hit. So those Gorbis Chariots are gonna get routed off. And here, this Gorbis Chariot is down to half HP. Thunders are firing into that Chaos of Death. 3 of them focus fire into him. He's not gonna have a good day. And there's a bombardment spell, and I quickly moved away. Oh, that's a purple sound, by the way. Awesome. And I cast it. Okay, I'm gonna slow down things a little bit. I think I missed my oh, because they got engaged. That's why he actually wasted all my blasting charges. It's not wasted. I didn't fire any blasting charges. And here I casted the first Master Rune, Fraction Rune onto this Gorbis Chariot, and it's gonna basically get taken care of by my cannons and Thunders. And the other Gorbis Chariot is down to 1 model, and a cannon still firing into it, which is awesome. And Chaos Marauders with Great Weapon is currently engaging the Dwarf Warriors. And here, look at my opponent. What he's trying to do is he's trying to push in from the gaps, which is exactly what he did, which is awesome. And the Chaos of Death is currently being targeted by 1, 2, 3 units, and it's gonna go down. And here, I actually pushed my Rune Lord to engage those Chaos Warriors, and while retreating with my Thunders. And here, these guys are engaging as well. So this player is really patient with his infantry. He didn't waste any single infantry, and he made sure that he's getting everything onto the right target, which is really, really impressive in a heated battle. So my priority right now is killing that Source of Death, which about to die, and that Gorbis Chariot and this Gorbis Chariot didn't make it into the line, and there you go, he's shattered. Now it's time to, because right now this is really horrible, because all 3 my Thunders are currently get occupied by Chaos Warriors, and Chaos Warriors. Guess what? They're gonna melt down those Thunders. And also here, these Chaos Warriors actually made into the back as well. And so all 5 of my Thunders are currently all being compromised, which is really, really bad. But right now, my focus should be, because these cannons need to make sure kill those Gorbis Chariots off. The worst thing could happen is that they have like just a minimum amount of HP left, and they just come back and kill everything. Anyways, so let's see. My Thunders are all being compromised, and Dwarf Warriors needs to fight off that murdered Great Weapon unit. because my opponent have more infantry. But the thing here, those blasting charges are free now. Now they can just come back and toss some blasting charges into the blob, which is nice. And also all 3 of my cannons are still online. So right now I'm just trying to deal with that Pharaoh Manticore. There you go, now he's rampage down. I think he's gonna die to my Rune Lord, which is awesome. And these Dwarf Warriors are winning against those Marauder Great Weapon, which is nice. And here this, like, my opponent is just pushing in with everything, like pushing through my infantry. And it's coming. I gotta finish this off soon. And then we have hammers here, because this is what hammers are good at. Hammers with Regiments of Renown is really good at killing Chaos Warriors with Great Weapon. They just killed 1 unit, and now they're looking to kill these 2 units as well. And this Thunder is gone. They're not gonna come back. And there you go. As I mentioned before, that Chaos Pharaoh Manticore is gonna die to my Rune Lord. What did I say? And now this cannon is firing. Both cannon is firing into those Chaos Warriors, which is nice. And in the center, Pig A Guards is gonna mop the floor with those Chaos Warriors with Great Weapon. And there's no way they're gonna win against Pig A Guards. And especially with Rune Lord support. And the blasting charges are tossing into this unit of Chaos Warriors as well. Scrible still putting up a fight. But the thing is, cannons are still doing work. Cannons are so good. So I think, there you go. Now this the second Master Rune, Frightened Rune, absolutely is throwing down these guys. And now they're just gonna get melted by those cannons. Let's get some cinematic shots. There you go. There should be some cannons from sideways as well. Look at how slow they are. They're basically a practice target, like a dummy for cannons to practice shot at. There you go, absolutely melting them. And look at these Pig A Guards. They are having a fun time killing Chaos Warriors. Now they are moving in. Awesome. Those miners are currently chasing that Sigvald, and that's the champion, right? That's the, what's the name? Oh, exotic hero. There you go. Now Sigvald is fighting Pig A Guards, which is probably his worst matchup. And Rune Lord is right here. Rune Lord is currently cheating, and that unit is gone. There you go. We can only see a bunch of blood, but that unit is already off the map. And everything just got routed off. So yeah, I think this is absolutely a very thought out list. He even used those heroes at the front, trying to bait out those blasting charges. And also he really just chucking through his, chucking in his Chaos Warriors with Great Weapon through the gaps into the Thunders, and he did a fantastic job at shutting down all my Thunders all at the same time. But the thing is, those 2 cannons really performed. And after he get into the center blob, there's pretty much no answer for those Pig A Guards, because Gorbius Chariots, look at that, 0 and 0. 2 Gorbius Chariot, 0 kills. I think that's an accomplishment for dwarves. And yeah, this is by no means a bad matchup, a bad list. It's just, I think this matchup currently is super in favor of dwarves, especially with the new rune. And let me know how you guys think about it. And more Scrible games will coming, and I believe next time I'm gonna show how he crushes me with his favorite factions. And yeah, stay tuned, and Oracle signing out.